Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be making some quick and easy Christmas home decor using some of these Dollar Tree picture frames. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And now let's craft. I'm going to start by using one of the biggest frames that Dollar Tree carries. At least the ones are $1.25. These are 11 by 14, and I'm going to start by removing the plastic, the back, and then I'm going to set this to the side because I'm going to work on this tree, which I'm going to use as a stencil and trace it to this beautiful crafting paper that I grabbed from Hobby Lobby. Alright, so I'm going to show you two different backgrounds that you can use for this, or actually two different colors. I'm going to start with the white background, which I'm going to use the same picture that came with this frame. I'm going to just flip it around, add some glue to the tree, and then glue this in the center. Honestly, I did not like how this looked. That is why I'm showing you two different options, because I did end up switching it. Alright, so now for the second option, I'm going to use red, the red background. Now, I wasn't sure what to use for this since this is a large back, and I didn't have any red paper or red fabric, but I then remember I had these old Dollar Tree seat covers, which I was about to throw away, but then you know what, I was like, I can reuse this, and I'm reusing it for this. I'm just tracing it and cutting it out. So now I'm going to glue this down using hot glue, and I only glued all the edges. Now as you can see, I didn't cut this good. That is because I'm going to just cut it once again once it's glued down. So now I'm going to glue the tree to this using hot glue. Then I'm going to add the back on the picture frame. I was going to add a bow, but then I looked at it and honestly it doesn't need nothing now. So that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. My next project is going to be very easy and simple. Now I did grab one of the 8x10 picture frames, and I will be using another of the Hobby Lobby crafting paper, which is so beautiful. I just cut it to size, add it to the frame, and that is it. Once again, I didn't add anything else, and look how cute and high-end this turned out. For my next project, I'm using another 8x10 frame, but this time I'm reusing this. I did get this from Dollar Tree, but this was a while back. Now I'm going to just remove the back and add this crafter square piece of velvet. Now before I cut it, I am going to glue it down first to the background using hot glue. Then I'm going to cut it around. I will be adding the back on here with the frame. I'm sorry, not that. I'm going to add the back on here with the glass. And I'm going to just decorate outside the glass using, once again, a Hobby Lobby craft paper. So I realized that I cut my craft paper way too big. You can only see maybe half an inch of the border of the velvet background. Now I decided to just leave it like that, but you can totally make the square smaller so you can see more of the background. Now I did use Elmer's glue stick to glue this to the glass. To decorate this a little more, I'm going to add this ornament snowflake, which I grabbed from Walmart. I'm going to just glue this in the center. To finish it off, I will be making a bow using this Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm going to make the bow like big, only like the tails are going to be really big, like hanging. But that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. For my next project, I was going to use this frame, but I ended up using this older one that I had, which is a lot bigger. Now I did remove the back and just set it to the side. I then went to my computer and I searched for the Grinch face. Once I had it on there, I make sure though I did search for a free one, which I then downloaded this, saved it to my computer and made it large. Once I was done doing that, I grabbed a printing paper and taped it in front of the screen so like that I can trace out the face. I did trace it out with a pencil first, and then I went over it with a marker so it is darker. I then taped this down to my table and put this fabric right on top of it. Now I got this fabric from the Dollar Tree. It was like in a little roll. As you can see, you can't see through. I then used a Sharpie, but my Sharpie was, the point was like real small, so I was able to trace it out real good. Once I was done tracing this, I did went over with paint. And this is how it looks. Now I did let this dry before I flipped it around. Then I added the piece of the background, the piece of the back piece of the frame to the back, so then I can trim some of the fabric down, leaving about an inch of fabric around the back, so like that I can fold it and glue it. I should have trimmed it just a little more. There was a lot of fabric left over. Now I don't mind it looking like that, but if it bothers you, you can always add some extra paper on the back to cover all this. But anyways, once I was done doing that, I went ahead and added the back on the frame, and I flipped it around, and look how this turned out. It looks so cute. Now to finish it off, I grabbed one of the Dollar Tree's Santa hats and added it to the corner, and this completes this beautiful Grinch frame. that is it for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.